donate to the prize pool if you want to, and you have money to do it. And we have started. We could see both of them just hold 96 through all of this, maybe. DuhHello dropping below it right now. But he is picking it back up a bit.
Mid-95s on
and
map.
We see a miss coming from Ptotpa already. This is giving Dove a huge lead already. Looking at Act, Ptotpa is really doing well against Dove right now, though. Staying about equal, maybe? Maybe he's actually moved a bit below now.
That's another miss from Ptotpa.
Another.
Does holding a 95-8.
Dove is just gaming out of his mind right now, showing off his really.
Oh, there's 2 misses.
2 misses from Dove.
No, Caster's curse.
They it's about 0.1% difference between them. Thank you for the follow, Tipsy C says. The Ptotpa must be really happy about that one. 0.3 difference in favor of Da right now.
Yeah, Does Axe seems to be
But
carrying.
there's a bunch of map left that could change that.
Yeah, it's very stamina heavy with how much speed goes on in this.
Yeah, definitely. Ptotpa's left hand is definitely what's not being nice to him. Same for Dust's right hand.
Yeah. We'll see who can hold the stamina through the end of it. If I expect it to be drops, it's going to be the last minute of the map.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be towards the end we're going to be able to find and see who's going to actually be the winner of the map. With them staying at about a 0.4% difference right now. And Ptotpa with the trail bug right now.
Yeah, I was about to point that out.
Could end up in him calling a replay based on that. Da with a miss. Ptotpa is in the lead now. Another miss from Da. We are seeing a 2 miss difference here.
Oh,
and he gave up. That was just too much for him. Ptotpa has picked up another miss as well.
Presumably, Da will call a replay on that.
Depends. So
Maybe
he probably knows his limits of the map, and Ptotpa is really having like some good consistency though. He has 3 misses and a 94.7, moving up there. Which could maybe be enough to deter Da from calling a replay.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I think Da could win that, but also Ptotpa's gonna use a lot of stamina making sure he keeps this run, so maybe Da just tries to win the next map and uses replay there if he needs to.
Definitely. Also based on the next map being his pick, that would probably be the smarter choice.
Yeah, Magus Night Fever is very fast and very long.
But yeah, we are getting confirmation from Estrella in chat that he does indeed hate this map, so he's not gonna call a replay.
Yeah.
Oh, Silver Haze, thank you for the raid of 19 people. Welcome in.
Yep, and good job on your match, Silver. You gotta take my boy Flea down like that, but...
And we will see Ptotpa coming out of this with a 94.8. The replay now.
Yep, time to go Burt again.
Yep. Getting into the map again, seeing how the stamina will actually affect the map this time, maybe?
Yeah, we'll see if we have any early drops this time.
Yep.
If anything, from my experience with stamina maps like this, your second run is never better.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, but this is probably not the second run because they've practiced the map pool.
No,
So,
second run in a row is never better.
Hopefully they're past the mind block section of
Ptotpa missing
practice
2 already.
Oh, and he's almost on 2/3 of his misses last run. Or he is on that at least.
He did drop early before and then smoothed out later. But
yeah, definitely.
It's just, you never feel as good playing it the second time just because of how stamina heavy the map is.
Yeah, definitely.
I think Duh will probably fare a lot better here because he warmed up to it.
just stopped playing for a bit, so he's not gonna beat his score.
Yep, Ptotpa doing exactly what I thought would happen on his second playthrough.
Yep.
Duh saving the stamina might actually give him the win here if he can keep the good act.
Duh keeping of a 95-8. 95-7 went down to, but he's really just pushing through right now.
Yeah. I hope that doesn't come back to bite him on the next song if he pushes the stamina here.
Yeah. There's definitely a chance that could happen. But yeah, Duh is really keeping consistent right now.
Yeah, he was falling a little behind on his right hand there for a second, but he brought it back. He almost missed.
Yeah, so if I recall correctly, Ptotpa's score was about a 94.8?
94.78.
94.78, yeah. And currently Duh is almost a percent ahead of that. That's gonna really be good for him.
Yeah. He knows he can do it. He wouldn't have called for the replay if he didn't.
Yeah, definitely. There's about 1.5 minutes left of the map. We will see 5 misses from Duh. Still holding a 94-8.
They're right in a row, so they're not as punishing as spreading them out.
Yeah, but it's still a 0.1% lead almost already compared to Ptotpa's run, even though it's 2 more misses.
Yeah, having misses like right in a row like that will help with them not hurting your act a lot if you go past like 3 misses in a row.
Yeah, definitely. But there is another miss.
Stamina's
with 1 minute left of the map. He will need to improve on his act right now.
I think he can do it if he doesn't miss.
1 more miss and that could be it.
Easy stream section here though.
Yeah.
You can hit this well.
This is 30 seconds left. Will he miss? Because currently it is going to him. Ptotpa just...
Oh, there's a miss.
There's a miss. He's about 0.04 away from Ptotpa's old score. This is gonna be so insanely close.
Ooh. I think Ptotpa has it, but...
Ptotpa should have it by about 0.03 if you remember the score correctly. But the question will probably mainly be his how consistent he is, if there's gonna be any shit missing.
He did get a little bit of a break, so I don't think the stamina is gonna be too bad on this for him.
Yeah.
That and a good chunk of the opening's a little slow, so he'll have... It's not 14 notes a second, so anything slow after that, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. The act should be a bit harder to do because of going from a fast map to a slower one. But that
doesn't seem to be a problem.
Really close right now. About 0.1. Yeah, coming out of the intro with about a 0.3 difference between them. And we will be moving into the first build-up here.
Yeah. I think the act will be decided on the sliders and some of the jumps.
Yeah, definitely. The sliders are gonna be a huge part of it. And now we are moving in towards the first drop. With both of them still on a 97. No, Ptotpa dropping below 97 on the slider, same for Duh. A miss coming in from Ptotpa.
Was that on the jumps?
Seems like it was.
Yeah. The jumps are definitely where you're going to miss. You're going to drop back on the sliders, but if you're going to miss, you're going to do it on the jumps.
Yeah, definitely. They're still holding a 96.5 with Ptotpa on a 95.7. So question is, will Duh end up having a shit miss? Because that's really needed for Ptotpa as it's looking right now. They're having about a 0.5 point difference in AC.
Yeah, even one shit miss might not do it.
Yeah.
Although Duh, I feel like is the more consistent player. I've seen more of them, so
Yeah, definitely.
I haven't seen enough of the top to know if he's really consistent or not. But
there will be about 2 misses needed from Duh for Ptotpa to take it seems. As we will be moving into the second drop.
All of them hitting the crossovers very well.
Yeah, both of them keeping up combos. With Duh keeping about a 0.5% in 0.5% in lead. And a better act by about 0.3.
Yeah. I think Duh would still be ahead even without Ptotpa's miss at this point.
He definitely would. Question is, it's gonna be extremely close with if Duh only has one miss, of course. And we are moving into the last section of the map here. So question is, will it be enough? And Ptotpa is back to having a default trail as well.
Oh yeah, and 2 misses.
Yeah, another miss coming in from him. Definitely seems like a win for Duh on this one. So we will be moving into a tiebreaker, it seems.
I'd like to point out DuhHello's act on the window sliders being excellent. He's consistently hitting like 110, 113 on both of the window slider notes, which is really hard to do.
I definitely think that's where the difference comes in from both of them, with Duh keeping basically 10.7 on both hands, and Ptotpa being on like 10.5 or 6.
Comes down to shit misses.
Yeah. Yeah. On the intro already, we're seeing actually Ptotpa coming out ahead. Of course, this doesn't mean much in the grand scheme of the map, but it's still pretty interesting to see.
If there's one pattern I think people are gonna miss on, I think it's around like 2 minutes and 2 minutes-ish into this map, like 2/3 of the way through.
Yeah.
It's some funky sideways thing.
And we're through the intro basically now, with a lead for Ptotpa in it. So, question is, how is this gonna pan out as we get to the definitely heavy tech part?
Wow, Ptotpa's almost holding a 97.
Yeah.
I mean, he does have a 96.8. I don't think this is going to make a huge difference right now.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna see who is the more consistent one on this one. We are probably gonna see at least 1 or 2 misses.
If they both have to see this, I'll be amazed.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if one of them Fs at least. Because they are really high-level players who can play this kind of stuff really well. Like Ptotpa still holding a 97 as we head into the first chorus. With both of them holding above 11 on both hands. Ptotpa's almost 97 after the first chorus.
So is Duh. Well, 96.7.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the pattern coming up here that's really funky to hit, though. If we're going to see a miss, it's going to be here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where we saw Aiden having a bunch of problems earlier here today. But currently they're just going through it. No misses yet.
You have to say
DuhHello
something.
with a miss.
Caster's Curse alive and well.
Currently 0.6% of a lead for Ptotpa, both in Ak and misses now.
Yeah, this looks like it's going to Ptotpa.
There is still one last chorus, so there is still a chance for Duh to come back, but this is gonna be a hard one. He needs Ptotpa to get at least one miss, and he needs to improve his attack a bit. Here we go. Going into the last chorus of the map. Currently no misses yet, but Duh is just going for it. He really needs that. Back to a 96 for him. Ptotpa staying on the 96.5. And we will be ending the map off here. Ptotpa will be taking it with Duh not having a replay. Number 2 of last season will be moved down to the losers bracket.